Here we go with the Aeneid, Book 6, picking up at line 315. So just previous to this, we had our description of Charon, the ferryman that takes people or souls across the river Styx. And he describes like the crowd that he sees rushing near the riverbanks, and he describes all the different people he sees there, and then compares that crowd to the amount of leaves that fall in autumn or the birds that fly away during the cold part of the year. So, and that these people were like begging to go across, and they were like reaching out their hands. So picking up at 3:15, but the like gloomy boatman accepts now these guys, now those guys, but he keeps back others, having been like kept away longly. He keeps them away from the sand. Aeneas, amazed and indeed moved by the commotion, said, "Speak, or say, O virgin, what does this concourse to the river wish for? Or what are these spirits seeking? Or by means of what decision do these spirits leave behind the banks, but those spirits sweep the blue-green shallows with oars?" The ancient priestess spoke thus briefly to that guy. "O Anchises' son, O," these are all vocative, "O most certain offspring of the gods, you see the deep pools of Cocytus and the Stygian swamp, whose power the gods fear to swear by and to trick. All this crowd which you discern is helpless and unburied. Yonder, or like that guy, Charon, is the ferryman. These whom the wave carries have been buried, nor is it given, like, to him to like carry them across the like horrendous banks and the rowdy flows sooner than their bones have rested, check my tense, in like resting places, in seats. They wander for 100 years, an accusative of extent, and they flit about, or they fly around these shores for 100 years. Then, finally, having been admitted, they revisit the hoped-for pools. The son of Anchises stopped, or paused, and checked his footsteps, or like pressed his footsteps, or stopped his footsteps, thinking many things, and having pitied the unjust lot in his mind.